Plaintiff Shalandria Lewis says the defendant has been friends with her younger sister for 15 years, and she practically lived with Shalandria because she was neglected at home. Shalandria claims the defendant has a bad attitude, and she's suing because she claims the defendant stole her identity and bought 2 cell phones. Defendant Alicia Woodbury feels she was neglected growing up because she was the middle child, and she does not want her daughter to grow up the same way. Alicia denies stealing Shalandria's identity and insists Shalandria gave her permission to purchase the 2 cell phones.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, I've been knowing Alicia for about 15 years. She's been friends with my younger sister. She comes from a home where she was neglected, the neglected child. So my mom pretty much took her in. Well, of course she vents and, she comes over and she vents.
She has said it.
Yeah, she said it herself.
And you have personal observation as well?
Definitely.
Okay.
She practically lived with us.
I mean, she was neglected.
She felt that way and we saw it.
Okay, good enough. Go ahead.
So I viewed her as a younger sister. She's the same age as my younger sisters, and that's just how I feel, in spite of her bad attitude.
What type of attitude? What would you describe?
Alicia has that nonchalant kind of attitude. I really don't care.
Well, I bet she stays happy. Everybody I know like that, they're as happy as she can be. Don't care about nothing, no concerns, nothing bothers them. I can sleep on the floor or sleep in a mansion, either one, no problem. Is that the way you are, a happy-go-lucky type person?
Yeah, I can be happy sometimes.
Let me hear your side.
So about me, I knew Shalandria for 15 years. Yeah, she's right. I did grow up with her sister. And she's right, I was neglected as a child. I'm the middle child, so I call it the middle child syndrome.
Neglected in what way? Now you're saying something different than I thought. I thought what you meant by neglected is you weren't cared for.
Yeah, like I was overlooked. I was the middle child, so I consider myself being overlooked.
I have a son who's the middle child. Believe me, he wasn't neglected.
Right. You're a good
I'm just
parent,
talking about
neglected.
did you receive the resources as everybody? My mama didn't treat me fairly. Were you neglected in being cared for with a roof over your head, making sure you went to school? Did you have a structured household?
I wouldn't say that, no.
Were your parents on drugs?
No, my parents weren't on drugs. But I was just overlooked. They paid more attention to the older child and they paid attention to the baby.
Did it hurt you in some way?
Yeah, it hurt me.
How?
They didn't give me no attention, so I would do bad in school trying to get attention. And that's the only way I would get attention from my mom and father.
All right. I think you're doing a disservice to yourself and to your family. Just because you didn't get even attention, I'm not going to let you sit in here and tell folks your parents neglected you. Me being a judge, I know what child neglect is, and it's not that.
Okay.
So find another word. Just say, I didn't get enough attention from my parents. And you may be right there, but neglect has a legal definition, and you're in court, and we're talking legal today. Tell me about the cell phones you're suing for.
Well, Your Honor,
you should have gave her more attention. You got your money. Go ahead.
I did.
Yeah, you must not have. Go ahead.
Back in January 11th, I received a text message from T-Mobile, which is my cell phone provider, stating that I ordered 2 iPhone 7s. Knowing that I didn't do so, I contacted T-Mobile and inquired about the order and if it was a mistaken order or had nothing to do with myself. I was then informed that my younger sister, who's Alicia's best friend, had the phone number that was connected to the order belonged to my younger sister. I contacted my sister and she stated that she had no knowledge of any of the phones, but stated that she did use Alicia's phone to pay my cell phone bill in December of last year when I was out of town with my husband. So of course I immediately contacted Alicia and just really asked, like, hey, you stole my identity, pretty much. Like, you ordering phones, that's how we doing it? We're supposed to be family. Like, I assumed that without even giving her the chance to speak.
I didn't steal no identity.
Let her finish.
Well, I'm just saying it's happened before, so
yeah, but
not with me.
Man, be quiet, stay happy, remember?
Well, as I was stating, she, of course, with that attitude, a little smirk or whatever it is, I can hear it over the phone, but she stated that she didn't do it, and just kept denying it. And after getting my sister further involved in it, asking, well, how would she have gotten my information just by you paying the bill over her cell phone? But then she stated my 4-digit PIN. My 4-digit PIN is the same with everything. So she got a hold to my 4-digit PIN, and she then ordered 2 cell phones, iPhone 7 Pluses, and had them shipped to my mom's house, where she usually is, because my little sister stays with my mom. So I contacted Alicia back, and of course, once again, she denied it. It wasn't until a couple weeks later that she confessed to me that she did order 1 phone from T-Mobile, not 2, but 1 phone. And that's pretty much where we stood.
Okay, so back in December, I asked Shay, I said, Shay, hey, can I get 2 phones on your account? It's one going to be for me and one for my daughter. So when
How many children you have?
I have 1. She's a 5-year-old. She's 5.
No middle child syndrome there.
Right.
No, she doesn't have one because I don't want her to have the same upbringing as me.
You want a 5-year-old to have a cell phone?
Yeah,
though. Right.
I think
Got
she
it.
should have a cell phone.
Right.
So I got her a cell phone. So she did give me permission in December. I didn't do it in December. I did it around January. So I ordered 2 phones. When I ordered them, the T-Mobile lady said, would you like to bill it to the account? I said, go ahead, bill it to the account, because I had Shalandra's permission to bill it to the account back in December. So the T-Mobile lady said that you'll receive your phones within 3 to 5 business days. I sent them to her mom's house because that's the billing address on the account. In December, Shalandra gave me her PIN to order the phone. So that's why I ordered the phones.
Okay.
So the phones, I never seen the phones. UPS said they was delivered. I never got them. So I don't know who got them.
right.
UPS could have took them.
Let me see the police report.
I didn't get no police report.
Oh, they neglected you?
Okay, the police.
How did you go to the police? Someone steals from you, you go to the police. These were your phones. You do understand that, don't you?
Right, I have.
Yeah, you ordered it and you bought them. They were your phones, right? So who pays for your debts? Somebody else?
No, you pay for
Yeah,
yourself.
there you go. You
yourself.
pay for your own debts. These are your debts. Do you understand that?
Yeah, but I didn't get the
So
phone.
why
I don't
shouldn't you?
think
That's
I'm
not her
responsible.
problem. That's your problem. You were a victim, not her. This is your property. They didn't steal from her. They stole from you. You suffer the loss. And I'm going to get you to understand that you owe. And I'm going to make you pay. So pay $1,787. I don't care whether she approved it or not. You did it. It was your property. Just because it didn't come, you were to follow up. You bought the property. Now pay for it. Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day. Happy. Be happy. Ain't that how you do it?
Wow,
Not so happy-go-lucky now.
I gave you permission to do so.
Yeah,
Really?
you gave me permission. You
Alicia,
gave it to
don't
me in
sit up here and
December.
lie. Don't sit up here
Well,
and
you
lie.
got what you want, right?
gotta
They're gonna
pay.
get paid for it, right?
You gotta pay.
Right?
You gotta
Right? You probably got them and sold them.
pay.